where they recompiled it to be a PC executable. And it's the Majora's Mask one came out about a year ago. And then Ship of Arcanian guys basically had to force theirs out the door. Or I should rephrase, force theirs off of their Patreon exclusive and make it public. But the main advantage to it is because it uses the same framework. Modding it is significantly easier. However, there isn't really a definitive which one should you play, because they each have different.
Oh, and you dumped it into Steam, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's so I could use my the gyro on my controller.
Okay.
Mouse, where are you? Install mods. I just downloaded a few others. Hello, Michael, and I see you are in chat as well. Open, overwrite. Oh boy, that was.
How come I didn't see that chat message?
So I have a thing I recently installed that lets me see YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
gotcha.
that one's on YouTube, and I recently did a thing so you can see both on stream. So
yeah, because I saw it on the stream, but I didn't see it in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I've been meaning to give that a go.
It's an easy setup.
Yeah. Whoa. Jumped over the fire again.
This author's modern controller overhaul textures extension designed for DualShock controllers with the attack and buttons as the down button and the action button and the right button.
Oh my, stop. The hitboxes on these fire
Cut off.
Ridiculous.
All right, so one of these. Yeah, so both of those are. That's cursed. Oh, that's cursed having those be the PlayStation buttons. Turn all of those off, please. Wow, so rather than just having that in a separate config, it just shoved everything on there at once. That's really ugly, actually. Hero mode, configure, disable a recovery hearts, no. Disable fairies, no. Double damage is on, good. I want to.
Yeah, it's the only way to play.
Yeah. Let's see. HUD toggle.
Right.
Activate by pressing L while holding R.
I'm gonna just go ahead and randomizer check tracker, just to double check that I have done this correctly. Yes. How do I? Can I? Oh, expand all. Wait, why isn't it?
Take me back to the title screen then. All right, is D-pad items separate? I think that's D-pad menus. Let's see if that one fights me. And here I was hoping that would be separate.
Has it not been? Hang on a sec. If I reset in Dempe's grave, that's technically a dungeon, right? So it should just put me back here.
We'll
find out.
I'm not sure.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, that's part of the recomp on its own, so I don't need to have that on. It means doing this then changes my arrows. Cool. That's what we like to see.
Ooh. Oh man. but it's not at like 10 FPS. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, if you haven't seen this before, have you heard about the map in this recompilation?
No.
This is a 7K map.
That does look really nice.
It is completely redrawn from the ground up. The guy cobbled together the in-game maps, making it the most accurate map that exists. He repositioned all the owl statues, and then you can do this. And so it actually will now track Link with much more proper accuracy, as the way the video that introduces it with lily pad level accuracy, and the map will actually reflect the current state of the world. So if you notice, Snow Peak is unfrozen because I did that on this cycle. But if I go back, if I go back to Dawn of the First Day, it'll reset and all of that. So it's crazy.
What was funny was that, like, while you were explaining that, I had the thought of, like, okay, I guess it's cool that it's 7K, but, like, there's not really much point because it's just that, and then you started zooming in, and I was like, never mind. That's why it's 7K.
Even then, I don't even know if it's fully displaying at 7K, but it do be ridiculous nonetheless.
That's pretty cool.
That's so much. Yeah, it's cool as hell. Is my chat not displaying on screen? Do I need to fix that?
I did see them earlier.
Now I'm suddenly not. Chat box.
Well, I see you've conformed to my up guy status.
Oh, it's been like that for a while.
Okay.
Test.
I haven't been here for a hot minute because our schedules possibly could not be more different.
Yeah.
And separated.
Mike, if you're still in chat, post another one.
Yeah, I see yours from the Twitch chat pop up on the screen.
Yeah, Twitch is working, but the other day it was like, oh, YouTube quota has been exceeded. What the hell does that mean?
Oh.
This team is already aware of this and is working to obtain more quota from Google. Quota resets daily, so unfortunately YouTube will be unusable until the nightly reset. I just started stream. What do you mean I've hit the YouTube quota?
Okay, I'm at CAC.
Okay, you're good, Mike. Thank you. Apparently, that is dumb as hell.
Okay, sweet. All right, I can close this. That's the great thing about the Ship of Falconian thing is if you want to have a tracker up on the side, it'll open it and it'll nest on whichever side you want to, and then it also changes the game from 16:9 to 4:3.
Yeah.
So you can toggle widescreen like with no tracker up, or you can have it 4:3 with tracker up, and it still occupies the full widescreen space. Which has been really nice because that's something I've struggled with, is like making scenes that kind of put all that together, as well as doing all of the tracker stuff manually.
Yeah.
But since it's all built into Ship now, the other thing I can do is this. Hang on, let me win Dampe Race first, and then because I can't move and well, I guess I can, but I can only move in a straight line at normal speed. But you can set a 2-button combo to put the item tracker up if you wanted to just peek at it real quick.
Do me one more favor real quick, Mike. Do you wanna... Is my audio sounding okay? Because, like, Steam Rumble on my DualSense seems to be hit or miss. Sometimes it'll affect my audio. Just want to make sure it's not.
Is that the A button?
Pull up your stream,
hey!
Chris.
The thing that always freaks me out is that these versions, I don't have it configured on this, but there is configuration for having the, like, right stick control the camera, like free camera. And it not, like, auto-rotate and stuff, and I'm like, I feel like that would probably make me feel sick, playing specifically N64 Zelda. I
mean, I'm using it now, and if it's making you sick here,
it would be so... No, it would just be really disorienting to control because it's just completely not how I've ever controlled it.
It's certainly different.
Yeah.
I think it's a little less weird for Majora's Mask because I'm kind of used to it from the 3DS version, but...
Do you know this little fast exit trick if you don't have Song of Time for Dampe Grave?
I'm watching.
So basically, if you're here and you're like, well, now I can't get out, or I don't want to run all the way back, you can walk in here and just like go in until it's completely dark and then sidestep back to the right like this. Oop, a little more.
Is it usually...
And it sends you back.
Oh.
Because you void out.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know the door was still open. Usually it's closed.
Yeah, so it opens and then you go on the other side and it closes, and then you have to use Song of Time to get rid of the blocks to get out. But in a randomizer, you might not have Song of Time. So...
I know, but like that other door.
Yeah.
Usually I just save and quit at that point, reset. But that I'll
you can do that too.
I'll remember that for next time.
It's a little bit faster. Obviously with low HP on double damage, it's I probably die, but I feel like it's still a little bit faster than the save reset. Plus the save reset will send you back to Temple of Time, whereas this just puts you at the start of Dampe Grave.
I always forget that.
I learned it in a speed run.
Dun, 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 dun.
For like it's like a old dungeon speed run. MST is what it's called. Medallion Stones and trials. All right, well, I need to go looking around for a bottle. I spent so long in Dampe's grave, I forgot what my objective is. I can go to the fishing pond, actually. Because, yeah, as I mentioned before, freestanding items, so stuff that's pre-spawned, like the things on top of Saria's house. I'm trying to think of some other ones as well. The rupees that are on the bottom of where you can... Oh, I can get a bow. I'm glad I reminded myself of that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a trap.
I wonder when they... Supposedly, one of the mods that they're going to be updating at some point is letting more forms use more items.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that as you said it. I was like, man, it'd be real neat if you could use Hookshot Azora.
Yeah,
right
that's one of the ones they specifically mentioned. Like, some of those seem so pointless. Like, he has opposable thumbs, unlike the Deku. What's the problem?
Yeah. I feel like it would still be fair for the Deku to use Deku items.
Mm-hmm. They already have it so you can use Deku sticks, which is really funny.
Nice.
There's like one misstep and you kill yourself.
Yeah, if you're not careful, you could you could set yourself on fire. What was it gonna... Yeah, one thing that got added that's pretty neat is they added in the bronze scale and gave Ocarina like a pseudo like 2D Zelda function where you can't swim until you get the bronze scale, sort of like how you can't without the flippers in the 2D Zeldas.
Interesting.
So when you enter the swim animation, you just void out. So like you're locked out of going into areas you would have to swim to.
Yeah.
And then added a bronze scale to like disable that. Oh, okay, so I have to do that as child. Good to know. What else can I do while I'm here? Nothing. I just need to leave. I guess I can check what's the freestanding items up here. But yeah, so freestanding items, fairy fountain fairies. Oh, something's glittery up there. The hammer's up here and 2 songs and the claim check. Wow. All right, well, too bad I still can't plant a bean because I still don't have a wallet because I don't have a bottle.
Why did I stop that? That did me no benefit to stop this water at this point. Oh, wait, never mind, because I want to start that one.
Oh, I suppose I can check what's in that other grotto. I can't get it yet because I need gold scale or iron boots. Actually, no, screw it. I'll check that when I can get it because there's no point in knowing what it is before I can get it. Because then I'll just be like, dang, it's a wallet, but I can't get it.
Knowing half the battle in a randomizer?
Yeah, I guess it would be helpful to know that it's there, but it's also quite a ways away. I'll check it next time I come out of adult. But yeah, the other thing that was shuffled in the settings that I set up is fish. So all free swimming fish are now items. I disabled the highly enloached stuff because that shit's boring. Just like fishing to try to get it. But every fish in the pond, in both time periods, so child or adult, it's just the child fish, so only half of it's shuffled. Otherwise, it would just be 2 different ponds with 2 different sets of items in them, so just twice as much junk. But the other thing is you can also shuffle the fishing pole, so I can't just go there and fish immediately. And there's actually a lot of stuff there. It's not just for one check anymore.
Dude, if they ever get to the point where somebody can make a mod that lets me do my Zelda fishing anywhere, I will be a happy man.
Oh, I was like, what's my doing? Oh, I'm dead.
W game. Hello, welcome in.
I got hit with the paralysis of choice, or like the what is it? Analysis paralysis. I was like, I was long shot up there, but I pressed the wrong button to bring out the long shot, and then I was getting run down by a Stalfos, and I was like, I should kill the Stalfos, and then in all of that thinking, forgot how to defeat the Stalfos and got one shot.
Oof. Are you in double damage or one hit KO?
Double damage.
Okay.
But Stelfos hit hard, and I have only
Yeah.
5 hearts.
Forget if I can get that.
I don't know
from
why
here.
I thought
think
that
need to
down C
activate
is
that.
long shot. I never equip it to down C. It's always on left C. All right, where's the fishing pole, dude? Sorry, but the pond is closed. I lost my good fishing pole. Can't go fishing without it. If I remember correctly, I lost it somewhere in the House of the Dead. Oh, great. Well, guess what? The fishing pole is in the Shadow Temple. You need Din's Fire to get into the Shadow Temple. And Din's Fire is in a shop, which means I need a wallet, which means I need a bottle. So we're back to square one.
Don't you love it?
There are 4 of them in the game, and I have to buy one of them already. So there's 3 checks I'm looking for currently, which is any of the bottles. Ruto's letter bottle would be big, because I do have to get into Zora's Fountain to do Jabu at some point, because this is all dungeons.
Yeah.
We got Greg, so we can go into Ganon's castle and see if one of the 4 is in there, because that's the thing I need to remember, is that a bottle is in Logic, but there are also 2 bottles that are not in Logic. Well, 3 technically, but I don't know what one of them is. So, if the game is expecting me to be able to get a bottle before I get into Ganon's castle, then it won't have that be the way of the hero, which means I won't get hinted for it, and I'm not expected to get the bottle in there until I'm finishing the game. However,
I
there
totally
might be a bottle in
mistimed
there. Oh yeah, you went way early.
I don't think I've ever like actually done this trick, so I don't know the timing.
I think the strat that I've seen speedrunners do for you've got Zora Mask, so that'll probably help for the extra height as well.
Oh yeah.
But basically what I've seen them do is you'll hang off the ledge and climb back up, place a bomb, turn the way you're wanting to jump, and then do like 2 Z-locked crouch stabs at the edge to move yourself a tiny bit forward.
Oh well.
And then when it's gonna blow up, you
I will
go ahead and hold
I will
forward.
practice that on my own time then.
Yeah. There's a few steps involved with it. Also, hi Doc, how's it going? We're playing Rando Ocarina today. But check it out. When's it gonna load in? Oh, I have to go over here. So, you can open this. You remember this being the rainbow bridge, right?
Hold that thought. Let me get your chat thing back
it's
open.
Rainbow colored. So if you have this set to Greg objective, so like Greg opens this, or possibly the setting that I have, which is Greg wildcard. Oh, never mind. It just doesn't want to, even though I have Greg, but it's supposed to be a Greg bridge. I did a Greg run where I just have to find Greg to get in here, and then whatever I need to beat Ganon. And they actually changed it so that instead of being rainbow, it's green. And I really liked that.
That is fun.
Because it's like, hey, they made it green rupee color.
Okay, Mike just said something in chat that reminded me. So this damage mod that I've got going on right here, the hero mode. Oh, there's also the gloom mode, which you can stack with it if you saw this.
Or is that in this too? I'm dead.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. Where it like takes away a heart every time you die.
So in addition to that, there is also a mode called hurt containers. Where
containers?
what you can, yeah. So instead of heart containers, it's called hurt containers, and what the mode
Take away a heart?
Yeah. So basically, what it does is anytime you collect a heart container, it takes away from your max HP. So you can either start with 20, but the other thing is like, oh well, if you just see heart pieces in heart containers like free floating, then don't pick them up, and you can play it that way. But there is also a setting called mystery item mode, which is anything that is freestanding you to be able to find is just replaced with a question mark.
You know.
So, which means you can't avoid anything, because unless you've been we have to pay attention to hints in that case. If you've ever been hinted for a heart container, then you need to remember that and keep it in mind.
This is the reason.
But then sometimes it'll just tell you that a heart container is in the Shadow Temple, and you found a mystery item in the Shadow Temple, and you just get screwed anyway.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons I'm so excited for the recompile, is because the Zobj integration with files or with character mods should actually be compatible here in a bit. They're already working on it for Majora's Mask, because Ship of Arcanian for some reason didn't want to incorporate the character mods that people have been doing for almost 20 years. So I should I really want to do more randomizers, but half the fun is also being, for me at least, is being able to be play characters you shouldn't be able to play in Zelda.
Yeah. I've run that before, but all of the ones that I like also have packaged in like custom models and stuff, like the 3DS models of the items and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my fucking god! All right.
Well, you've seen me play enough. You've seen me play enough of mine to know like you can have just dumb characters. Like I've got the male one as well as like my own personal.
Yeah.
That are always fun to run.
But yeah, but the problem with that is that they're just, you know, it's all prepackaged together. So unless you look into how to modify the like, software to modify the packs to take that stuff out, it makes the items not compatible with the like cosmetics editor settings, which I do enjoy using.
That is
so
why
again, at the moment it's a problem of like, okay, do I get the character model I want, but I'm stuck with vanilla 3DS Master Sword and Shield and everything.
Okay, are you talking for Ship of Arcinian or Mod Loader?
All of it.
Okay, because you might need to, you can disable the items.
Okay.
In Mod Loader. You just have to actually go into the costume settings.
Oh, okay. But yeah, for Ship it just uses the what is it? I think the extension's OTR.
Or something.
Yeah.
But either way.
So this grotto's annoying because this Gossip Stone says if you use strength on the truck, you can find Mew, which is true actually. It's just getting there requires a bunch of glitches, but you can do it. The other thing that's annoying is I found the 4th wallet, and it's a fish.
Oh.
Which means I need a bottle to fish it out of this puddle. Which means I need to remember that one of the bottles is in this grotto, which is right next to Hyrule Castle. So I'll just need to remember that.
Having some unfortunate.
But I've found all the wallets now, and I cannot obtain any of them because I need a bottle to get one in order to get all of them.
Keep searching. Yeah, but again,
so
that's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to the recompile for Ocarina as well, is because all of that should just almost be compatible pretty dang quick.
Yeah. All right, and if we want to go fishing, we have to Shadow Temple.
So funny.
Which we'll have to do at some point anyway. Thank you. Actually, that tech guy just saved my life. I got grabbed by a Gibdo, and then the tech tide hit me immediately, and the hitstone took me out of the grab. So I got to run away. I keep forgetting that Gibdo's there, and I can't just run past it like the Redeads.
All right, everybody's favorite mini boss, Eyeballs McGee. Go back to A Link to the Past, you piece of garbage.
Time to spam either spin attacks or bombs.
Like a report, but with hearts, pretty much.
Alright, well now I need to save warp again, so... Control R.
Controller? Are you good?
Control R.
What is happening?
Oh, by the way, I got both magics very early. I skipped Mido's house, which was funny. Because I was just like, eh, whatever, it might be rupees, and I'm waiting to get a wallet. Went back in there later, and he had magic in there. And I got the other magic fairly early, too. I don't remember where. Controller, I hardly know it. Says dog.
Yeah. So a while ago, Windows decided to reactivate my DualSense as a gosh dang audio device. And it's been causing me no amount of issues since.
Yeah, I had to change my settings in OBS and restart my PC because GPU driver updates.
Funsies.
Because, you know, those things are related at all. Alright, it's time to dive for a bow. Yeah, your controller is now a speaker.
What's that? You
because
wanted Rumble on?
device.
That's an audio function. You don't get Rumble in Monster Hunter or it's going to screw with your audio settings. The game's going to mute itself every time the controller shakes.
That's pretty funny.
And everyone's like, no, your audio's fine. 6-hour stream later.
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta have a bow now. I have to take a detour back to Child to go snag that from the water.
I've never tried this. Can I make you go boom? 2, 3, 4.
Bombs just sit there.
Yeah, they get a bunch of his stuff off at least. That's what I care about.
Yeah, they shake him off, and you can actually get cheeky. You can get lucky if you drop a bomb. If you can predict that he's about to drop because enough of his stupid barrier bubbles have fallen off, you can place a bomb and it'll land on it, blow up, and the bomb explosion can hit it twice, which actually insta-kills it. But it just depends on if it takes damage the second time from the last frame of the bomb explosion. And the other side of that is the higher frame rate version situation might also mess with that. Because everything I know is from the N64 version, so stuff may be different on these newfangled ports.
What killed him? I thought I had to hit him with an arrow in the eye.
Nah, you can just hit him with the sword.
Oh. I have made this harder for myself for 20 years.
It's been so long, I don't even remember how I fought that dude. I probably did the same thing, shooting his eye with arrows. Let's see, what else can I do right now? I picked up the bow. Now I just need to go back to adult because I have a bow now, and that lets me do more stuff as adult. I can get into Forest Temple. No, I can't, because I can't play Saria's song yet. Or Minuet, for that matter. I have both of those songs, but I can't play either of them because I only have 2 buttons. So I guess the quest for locating a bottle continues. Yeah, I think everywhere I can go right now that's significant is as adult, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make the switch. I can't do Bombshoe Bowling because I don't have a wallet or rupees. I mean, I don't have rupees or the Bombshoe bag, because that's also a setting you can do now.
That's neat, having a separate bag for that?
Yep. So it's had a separate bag for quite a while, but you still needed the normal bomb bag for Bombshoe Bowling game, because that's how the game works by default, but they recently adjusted it. Now it's like, now it actually specifically checks for Bombshoe bag, so even if you have normal bomb bag, you can't play.
Huh.
So it gives them a little more value. Which is what I like to try to do with my settings for the wallet, because rupees are so utterly pointless in this game otherwise.
You know a complaint I've never understood?
Wait, did you just run while aiming your bow because you can right stick to aim? Is that what I thought I saw?
It is indeed what you saw.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
I think you can do it with hookshot too. Yeah.
I was so enamored by being able to aim and like just playing Ocarina of Time as a first-person, Majora's Mask as a first-person shooter. I got cut in half by a, what's his name? Iron Knuckle.
He got you good.
Yeah, so I cannot Forest Temple. I can Fire Temple, because I have bombs, so I should go to Goron City. Because I can stop Nemo, and then he'll open the door, and I can go to the volcano and do a bunch of stuff.
Alrighty, there is our first series of pipes. Ow. Oh, wait a minute.
Why am I going to the graveyard? This is the wrong way. Oh, I have a bow, that's right.
Classic.
Right.
Okay.
No, I can't. I keep going into shops thinking I can
Okay.
do things in them. But I'm broke. No one wants to talk to me because I have no money. Gotta get these hots up here, that'll be easier.
Let's see. So that is, if I recall, can I go in here now? Is that where I go? It's been so long since I've done late bed.
And even longer since you've done Great Bay.
Oh. Yeah, my bad. I've actually done, I've done the lake bed more recently than I have done Great Bay. Like, what? What the hell is he talking about?
Yeah. I was just like, I'll let him figure it out. He can do it. All right, Nemo, come here. I called this file Nemo because the fish are lost.
Oops, I got the boss key.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if you got the ice arrow, it's real easy.
Yeah, that's what that's what I did.
Hey, what do you? Why won't you talk to me?
What is in this other room again? Now I just need to find the other pillars, I think, to actually still go through. Oh right, Frog. I didn't need to fight you.
He didn't even what? He already talked to you once, but he didn't open the things. Abby, what's up? All right. Oh, what? That was... Alright, well apparently Navi was the key. I talked to the little Goron dude and then he didn't open the doors and I didn't get my item. And I was like, that's strange. And then Navi piped up and I was like, Navi, what? And then answered Navi. And then Navi said something about you can't push big blocks without extra strength. And then suddenly the doors opened and I got my item. Oh. Yo, what the heck? Goron shop be cooking. Well, that's a trap, because that says it's a banana for 175 rupees.
Oh, come on. You want a banana?
It's Nunu.
It is Nunu.
It's a banana.
Yeah,
Also, fittingly, the Goron shop has 2 of the bomb chew bags, and they're both expensive.
that is very fitting.
Alright, it's time to go to the volcano. Well, at least since I'm streaming mine here, it's easy for you to watch both at once. But, yeah. Excellent's just playing vanilla MM, but on PC. Common's done with speed stuff. Hooray! How was it? How'd you guys do? Did you get a good time? PB and world record for 3-player achieved. Ooh. Nice! It did terrible, but it's world record. That's all that matters. Because Jack Talks never came to practice. That makes total sense. I wish I could get rid of this boulder so I can come back this way.
I did not need to kill that frog. I already had the key.
Yep, you sure did. Took the ice route. Oh, is that just a normal Rupal over there? Nice. Alright. Don't need to worry about that. This is a fairy fountain, right? We about to get items galore. Nope, it's a grotto. Nice, only $5 in the fish. Zora's River is on the way of the hero. I must have already picked that up. Oh, it would have been the fairy fountain. Because I got a crap ton of... I got like 4 major items in the fairy fountain. One of which I think was the Ocarina of Time. There we go. Alright. What wisdom do you have? They say lots of seeds can be found at the graveyard. We did that. Alright, it's time to jump down. I think I do it from up here. Yeah. So funny thing, I agonized over this in another run of like getting the... Oh, and I have the long shot. That's so funny. Okay. So I agonized over getting the long shot in order to use the scarecrow to get across to this platform with the rupees on it. On my first like freestanding items rando. But I found out later you can totally just jump from the top of the volcano and land on it.
Yeah.
But now coming back in an actual seed that I'm running, I got the long shot super early, so I can just do it the way that the stupid way that I figured out earlier. Instead, I'm just gonna use it to leave. Cool way. I guess we could also do some of Fire Temple too while we're here. So I've got Goron Tunic, so I don't have to worry about the timer. We've got a hook shot, we've got bombs. The only thing I'm missing is the hammer, but I need to buy it, so we can do like half the Fire Temple.
All right, that is
keyring.
Green pipe as well.
5 Wumpa fruits. A song? Hey, Zelda's Lullaby. Huge.
Nice.
And the Fire Temple keyring just outside the Fire Temple. That's really nice.
Yeah, how convenient. Wait, didn't I activate the red pipe? Oh, wait, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, there's a jellyfish in the volcano. All the other random enemies have made sense so far, like 2 bubbles and a bat. But then also I'm like, oh, the Bari, the big jellyfish that splits up into 3 smaller ones. That belongs here in the volcano.
I don't remember how to get to that.
Do that one.
The red pipe doesn't appear to be coming through.
Oh my god. Have a look at this with this, what do we call it? It's a fire jellyfish. I have maybe among the most cursed Zelda UI right now. In the bottom left, because I have no wallet yet, I just have keys. No! Oh my god, okay, I need to fix the controls. How do I adjust this? Settings, controls. Is there like a dead zone settings? Yes, okay. Notch snap angle. Let's set that to like 5 degrees. Sensitivity, dead zone. If I turn the sensitivity... No, sensitivity isn't the problem. It's, Sure. How is 20% off of a dead zone? Maybe if I just toggle that too.
You having controller issues?
Yeah, just with the right stick snapping back because I use it for the C buttons. So like I'll do what you call it? Like I'll ready the long shot on left C, and then when I release it to shoot, it'll flick back to right and pull out a bomb, which will then also cancel my long shot.
Yeah, that is awkward.
And I thought 20% dead zone would be enough, but apparently not. I've also just adjusted the sensitivity down a little bit too. $5. Alright, time to go into the lava room of inconvenience, as I call it. Which is that first room on the right in the fire temple. The one with the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I call this the lava room of inconvenience because it's just so big and there's so very little to be discovered in its adjoining rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with enemy rando, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to navigate.
I have a 15. Ooh. I've been slacking.
Oh my god. I've wasted 600 rupees in gold rupees so far. And it's very much a feels bad, man, because I do need that money. Even though I need to get 2 wallets for it to really be worth it. Is there actually a chest over there? I came in from there, so... Yeah, it looks like there is a chest. I also need to remember freestanding items, too. Excuse me?
Where is this ferry?
Hey! Hello? Major item? Hey! The other bomb shoe bag! I found it. It was all in Goron Town. How funny. Everything bomb shoe related. 2 of them were in the shop and 1 of them was in the fire temple. Oh my god, I think P-Hats being randomized is the worst part of the enemy randomizer.
Oh no, where can it place them?
Anywhere. I had one in, you know the hallway where you, after you grab Naruto in Jabu?
Oh,
and then you have to work your way around to the lift? You know how there's that one little bit with the switch on the roof and like 6 bubbles?
You poor bastard.
Yeah, that was really hard to get through at the very start of the game, because the game gave me a boomerang very early, so I was like, alright, well, Jabu it is. And the Naruto letter, so It wanted me to go to Jabu early, and then because the two randomizations don't talk to each other, there's no logic for, hey, if you put a P-hat in a narrow hallway and it does like 4 hearts of damage because double damage, that hallway becomes really hard to get through.
It could, I guess.
So I just had to like try and time it for where the like, where it was like dark side of the, oh, hello. Also, this guy likes to show up all over the place. I had a very cursed hallway up to the Forest Temple, where those two Deku Scrubs are normally.
Yeah.
It was Iron Knuckle and Dark Link.
Oh.
Well, thankfully I don't need to be up here, so he can just stay up there. Wow, that's so funny. He actually controls just like normal Link. I just watched Dark Link like grab a ledge because he fell off. And then he also fell and took fall damage. Oh, jeez. There's also an Iron Knuckle over there. Oh! He also takes fire damage.
Yep. This one pot. Pretty sure this has a fairy in it, if I remember. Yep.
I'm listening for if he's gonna die to the fire damage.
How many hearts do you have? Because he's got your exact health, and he starts at full.
Not many. I've got 7. Forgot this freestanding stuff here. It's definitely taking fire damage down there. Doesn't seem he's scripted to die to fire damage, but I bet if I hit him once, he would die.
Yeah.
Because he's probably scripted to die to sword damage. But also don't need to, because he's stuck down there and I'm up here. Same with the Iron Knuckle. I'm just gonna let them enjoy their steaming lava bath.
Wait, no, go back.
Oh! Well, I found another key. It could be another Gerudo training ground key. I left the Ganon's Castle and Gerudo training ground keys as not keyrings. Just because that makes them fun to actually collect. This is the thing of like, oh, each one I'm collecting is like one little extra goodie bag, at least from the training grounds. To a lesser extent, the Ganon's Castle, because I can get into some rooms that have chests in them.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Oops, that was stupid. Alright, try it again. But then yeah, for the temples, it's just annoying if you have like 3 keys and you get 2 checks and then you have to leave and come back.
Yeah.
Controller? Hello? Controller? Hello?
Dang it, I did this to myself. I gotta go and return it on so the things move and then turn on red and then turn this off. I always forget the order.
I like how we somehow simultaneously ended up at arguably the most annoying dungeons from each of these N64 Zeldas.
Where are you at right now?
Because people say Ocarina Water Temple, but I think it's not so bad. Fire Temple is kind of dog shit.
I don't know if this is a hot take. I think Jabu's is infinitely more annoying than the Water Temple.
Jabu is also bad. I don't like Jabu either. But I think we can all agree, Donga's Cavern is goated temple.
I don't know.
Especially if you play randomizer and just come in and beat it as adult because it's like twice as fast.
Okay, you know what? In that regard, yeah. What am I forgetting? Am I stupid? Oh, I am stupid. Hello, Hookshot.
What is this? Can this be a piece of heart, please? I'm very low. Actually, where are these random fairies now that I think about it? I ain't seen a single fairy as a random drop. They're supposed to be in these boxes and stuff. Ow.
All right, now
Oh, I
turn
have
off
one
the
very...
yellow one.
I'll have to show you one very evil enemy enemy placement I've had in the past. It's nearby where I am, but I'm not there right now.
Right, since I didn't realize you were sharing your screen because I have 2 brain cells. Let me close my browser.
I mean, if you want to keep the Twitch stream up, that's fine. That is fine and dandy. I would appreciate the view. But you could do both if your PC can handle it.
Normally it can, but I'm just not gonna push. You know what? I'm not playing Monster Hunter, so I could. I just prefer not to keep it. My browser.
Oh, sweet! These are
open
normally
if I don't
hot.
need it.
All right, I'm just gonna refill real quick by just going in and out of this door. But yeah, up to you. You can see this without a delay.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, does that not open a... Oh, it might have reset them because they were items before. Let's do this. But for Fire Temple, you know, on when you're jumping in the maze room, when you're jumping along the top of the maze, and there's like the lava slugs.
Oh yeah.
One of those got swapped for a Deku Baba, and its like attack range was
Just right on the
almost the
ledge.
entire platform. I had to jump to the corner and like wait for it to be not attacking me so I didn't get pushed off the edge.
And I take it you didn't have any Deku nuts just to get them out of your hair for a minute?
I probably did, but didn't know about that, so I just did a skill jump just to like be okay. Hey, 2 hot pieces in here. I do like this setting too, where instead of the hot pieces having the normal dialogue, they just give you a running total of how many you've collected.
That's nice. Oh my!
So it's like, hey, you've collected 10 so far, instead of being like, hey, you got your 4th one, so now it's a hot container. Oh, I didn't realize that. The sword trail setting actually applies to the Stalfos sword swings too.
Oh, I never noticed either. That is cool.
I just noticed, I was like, it's purple. And I'm like, that's supposed to be red normally.
Ah, yes, this room. The room that can kiss his own ass in the Japanese version of the game.
Oh, yeah. The JP version of this room is terrible. Oh, well, bye, like. Thank you for getting out of the way conveniently. Well, overlapped to, yeah, which platform was it? Where is it? Is there any here? That must have been back there then.
Okay, there we go. I just found an odd glitch. I accidentally put my bow away right as I tried to pull an arrow, so it was thinking that magic was still being consumed, so I couldn't shoot another arrow.
Oh.
I was able to go to Deku and like turn it off, but
yeah, one of those weird niche.
Yeah, one of those how did I do that kind of things.
So it was this platform here. There's normally a lava slug here.
Oh yeah, no.
But instead it was a Deku Baba, so I had to go like over here and grab this ledge and then kill it and then jump over there. But that's what I really love about this enemy randomizer, is like it puts you in situations. There are some stuff where it doesn't shuffle it.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I wish worked better is the crowd control on Wind Waker has a spawn enemy option.
Yeah.
But it kind of barely functions, and it bums me out because it'd be so funny if chat could just spawn a shit ton of Dark Nuts at the most inconvenient time.
Well, it's funny, you went to Dark Nut, which is, you know, like a tough enemy to defeat. My mind immediately went to Wallmaster.
Oh, those things are annoying in Wind Waker.
The friggin' grabby hands.
Yep.
Because them showing up, that's actually a mode in this too. It's called Shadow Tag mode.
Oh, I hate that.
And what it does is in every single room in the game, there's a... Oh! There's a like at the top of a ladder that spits you back down. That shield might actually be gone. Because it might have actually loaded a new room. Because it does that.
Oh, jeez. What bad luck.
Yeah, I forgot the like was here. Alright, I might be able to make it up. But yeah, that shield might actually be gone. Because, let's test. He just fell down the hole. Oh, he is down there. So it might not have unloaded the enemy. just need to bait him to, Nope, it unloaded it when I went down. Okay. So that part of it's still loaded when you go up, but when you go down, it unloads the rest of the upper room. So that shield is definitely gone now because that, like, definitely ceased to exist. Well, once I finally get a wallet, I could buy another one. But for now, I don't have a shield again. I've lost both my shields. I got hit by a random fire keys and lost my Deku shield. And now I have gotten eaten by a like that despawned itself. So I've lost my Hylian shield. My only hope now is to either find another copy of each of those, get a wallet and buy a new one, or get the mirror shield. And even then, that doesn't sort me out for child anyway.
Hello, Choo Choo. Goodbye, Choo Choo. That everybody in this room? Yes. Okay. Did I miss? I missed.
Ah, yes. The ice keys in the fire temple.
First.
And the Deku Baba. And the sound being bugged and my voice files aren't playing anymore. Link is just silent now. Which is kind of nice because he's a little noisy, typically. Alright, and this is about where I'm going to be cut off Fire Temple because...
I come in here yet.
That is a good point. We're better for ice keys to become regular keys than the Fire Temple.
Good, those little bastards can go die.
Yeah, they suck.
There is nothing in this world I hate more than an ice keys. I have played enough ROM hacks to know that there are some sadistic assholes out there who love to put them at the most inconvenient places imaginable.
Well, I don't have Song of Time, so I'm gonna have to wait to get up there.
See,
Get there from another room.
Here's my dilemma. The boss door's right in front of me, and I already have the boss key. I have absolutely no reason to do anything else in this dungeon. But
Except stray fairies.
I'm missing 5 fairies. One of which
Did you get the one in that one
the
dead
room.
end turnkey room with the what you call it on the roof? Oops, forgot you're a fake. You're a real fake door. With the grating up top.
Maybe?
It's the one you need ice arrows for to reach.
Possibly.
Yo, it's Ken.
Excellent stream. Like this a treat. Hey y'all, Ken, what's good? Where is the one in this room?
I can't power crouch stab because I don't have a shield. I'm so sad.
Not
Also,
exactly.
I didn't know that you can stun the flare dancer out of its fire form with the hammer. You just hit the ground. I didn't know that until I did it by accident because of that thing I was talking about with my right stick where it was like snapping back to another item.
Oh yeah. Ocarina of Time has some absolutely fascinating item interactions.
Like that ice arrows do anything on when you're probably already done and defeated Bongo Bongo before you even get the ice arrows.
Yeah, and there's also the one, of course, where they can stop the little stupid floor traps in the water temple and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's very clear that you were intended to get them before finishing the water temple, but things got moved around.
Jesus. Game. Okay, I'm gonna do this again so that you can experience what I just experienced.
All right, let's...
Would you stop yelling at me, you dingus? I'm trying to go in this door.
See a screaming re-dead? Or a
Right,
Gibdo. You might just need to kill his ass.
Yeah. Hang on. Right. Now, this should respawn him.
Oh, dog.
All right. So I opened this door,
Yes.
and I'm just like, ah!
Oh, you just immediately jump scared.
Read it. Gibdo right in front of me.
So
I think he's meant to be one of the bats that like spawns way up on the roof.
Yeah, I took a clip of it because it just caught me so off guard. I've been playing through the Trails series, but earlier today, I have the character opens his communication device and is like reading a message, and there's an NPC in the hallway that doesn't freeze and is like still walking. So like I'm looking, it's effectively the equivalent of staring at your phone and looking up, and then suddenly there's a dude right in front of you who's been giving you the dagger stare for the last 5 minutes. And just, how long have you been standing there? I'm freaking busy, dude. Like, what do you need? Nick away.
Right, well,
I think Nick did step away. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It could be one or the other.
Can't remember if
you
you
neat.
are in.
If you come back through,
I am on my mobile right now at the moment.
Ah, that's why.
But it's just like, if I'm gonna be on mobile, I'm just on push to talk.
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's 12. I
So-
need 3 more.
So I've never come back this way because you'd normally use the hammer and break the pillar thing and go down. But turns out they actually thought it through of like, if you do come back into this room, then this firewall is going to be in the way. So when you come back into the room, it actually activates this crystal thing the second you walk in, so that the firewall's not in the way.
Nice.
Yeah, this is whack. I've never backtracked through the fire temple before.
I sure have. All right. This side of the dungeon is done, which means I get to do the annoying thing. It means I get to reset the water again.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the like most annoying ones are. I do remember that one of them is that one up on the roof segment of the room with one of the permanent turnkeys.
Yeah.
It's like the one that activates the set of red pipes, I think.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, and so it turns out this is really silly. So they had that failsafe of backtracking into that room before the flare dancer, where you have to press the switch to turn off the firewall, only for you to come back this way and be locked behind this firewall, and there's no failsafe for it.
Yep.
There's no switch on this side that opens it. So I just have to save warp. The save warp seems to have fixed the setting where the major item chests actually give me the long cutscene, which is what my preferred setting is.
How do I get up there? You know what? Fine. Be that way. I'm not doing this a 3rd time.
Yeah, I missed a couple chests. There's a couple I can't get because I don't have the hammer, but I've missed that one and that one, so I'll go back. Yeah, I still have a key I haven't used, and I know exactly where I didn't use it. Ow! Dodongo, how did you come out of the wood on the bridge? Ow. Fucking hell, Peahat's hurt like shit. Oh my. Excuse me. Don't kill me, please. I need those hearts.
It's always the worst because you forget one very specific interaction and then you gotta spend 10 minutes just getting back up. Ugh. Ow!
Yeah. Oh boy, time to reset the temple again.
Mm-hmm.
No. Hurry! Okay. Trying to use the long shot and I got an iron knuckle walking me down.
Oh, you're kidding me. I overshot that. Rage!
Oh no.
Now I gotta wait for the platform again. You know what? I should have left the cheat code to float on because screw this.
Yeah.
I don't think no one would blame me. We ain't speed running. Get me out of here.
Yeah, there's no leaderboard. I'm just gonna fly away. I could enable that for me, but I haven't needed it yet. I've not really been stuck. Except for a lot of my cool progression stuff needing a wallet, and I don't have one. Get baited, idiot.
Mom, I don't want to be in the freaking temple anymore.
Which platform is it? This one that activates the scarecrow? Scarecrow. Hello, scarecrow. Is it over here? Scarecrow. Do I do it at the door? There we go. Okay.
I'm gonna say if you're in the fire temple, that one's really picky.
Yeah, I had to be in front of the door.
Okay, this room is safe.
Oh, there is one
Dexy
in
hands.
the boss key door room as well.
Yeah, I know. Like
And
I
then-
saw.
I'm
I saw
assuming you got the
thing
one
there.
in the jar at the bottom of the swirly pit.
Yes.
Did you get the one in the jar in the boss key room?
That's where I'm checking because I thought like my mask was still telling me I missed one, but like I checked every pot. Yeah, I'm in that room now, and it's like there's one in here, but
Yeah, so there's a jar in the flowing water, like
in there. Okay.
by the door. It's near the grabby hands.
The Dexy hands. Yep, there it is. Okay.
I've watched a 100% speedrun of this game enough to know where everything is. Normally I would use the hookshot to do this quickly, but I just have the money hood, so...
Yeah, I have wasted an entire time. All right, what am I missing? I am missing 2.
What? That's an item they added? Oh, hell yeah.
What up?
I just found OOT's Chateau Romani.
Oh,
They added a safety magic, much like the Tycoon wallet, where they're like, let's just put an extra check-in as an extra item. You now have infinite magic.
there's no day resets. That's just permanent.
Yep. But it's not actually the Chateau Romani item, it's just another magic meter growth.
Uh-huh.
It's progressive like the hookshots.
That's supposed
But
to
weirdly for the
happen.
hookshots, there is actually just 2 of them, but they're so needed in so many places.
Is that a glitch? Dora Link.
There is only 3
growing-
for the progressive stuff
Wow.
too. But I guess Gold Gauntlets isn't needed for anything. We'll have one.
So if you look at my screen here, here's regular skinny Zora Link. But he like his chest.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that like his back, his head fin, and it just gets bigger and I never noticed when you're underwater?
Maybe.
Let me go above. I wonder if that's what that is. Yeah, I never noticed that. So it's like inflating because he's holding like oxygen in there or something.
Neat.
All right, I think this was the room you were talking about. Nope, I cleared this room.
Not this room. It's the dead end one. That's not the one where you freeze the choo-choo. It's
Yeah,
the one with the water.
Oh, with the stupid platforms.
Yeah, the 2 platforms that are like way above.
Yeah, the seesaw. Yeah, okay.
No, not the seesaws. There is one in there too, but you found it. That's why you get it over.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which water flow way you have to have it on.
Well, I think I'm clear
think-
the other way because that's where the boss key is.
Because if you've been able to get to the boss key room normally, then you should have been in that room already, because it has one of the broken turn keys that you can only do the once and then it goes away. Yeah, this room right here. That room with the Tektite just a second ago.
Oh. My mask wasn't reacting, so I do have everything in there.
Oh, so you've got it over there. Okay. I was gonna say it's convenient you have the floaty thing because it's kind of a pain to.
Yeah, no,
get otherwise.
I'm not even caring at this point. I'm keeping that shit on while we're
Yeah.
backtracking. When we're done, I'll go back to playing normally, but until then,
Oh, I could use that right now because I fell down when I didn't want to.
No remorse.
And I'm in the maze of Ferrero Rocher. Stop it. All right. No, stop chasing me like. Leave me alone.
Majestically, as Link rises.
Whoops. It's okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. Thank you, funny float button. As we can reverse T-pose our way to heaven. Now drop the lad.
Oh, the dive. No, dive up, stupid.
Yeah. They call it a swan dive because you fly away.
You call it a swan dive because you can fly like a swan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Oh, I lived! I almost didn't though. That would have been another tragedy. What the? What? Is that a... What, huh? What was that? I don't know what was that, you guys. I'm scared.
No, 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 no.
Looked like there was an item up there. Might have just been one of the 2D fires being out of place. Sadly, I was killed, but I lived.
Yeah. Let me go, Dixie hand.
News of my death was greatly exaggerated.
Yeah. I always forget I can electricity the Dexy hand off of me.
Yeah.
All right, we've already been in this room. It's just the other direction.
I'm like literally live developing strats to lure enemies that don't belong here into like getting out of my way. As if a speedrunner in their element.
There we go. Okay.
No!
Where
Freaking
is
ice
it?
keys.
It's always the ice keys.
Let me up. I'm dead. Well, I'm in the lava with a quarter heart and the will to live. The giant Deku Baba tried to stop me. Alright, this is actually scary because I really don't want to die because then I have to come all the way back up here. Exit my lock-on range. I can hear a P-hat in here somewhere.
Annoying. I remember how to get that now. That's annoying.
It's arrows. Got him. All right.
That one might be a little far. I think I can make that with Bunny Hood.
I could too if I turned that setting on, but I don't want to cheat in this game.
Yeah, that's normal Majora low. So lucky me.
Yeah. It's normal for Majora's Mask because the jump is actually based on your speed, but in this game, you just get a fixed amount. But they added that in from Majora in this to go with the bunny hood.
Yeah.
Of like, you can have further jumps if you want, but I'm like, yeah, but for me, that's kind of cheating.
And that's one of the most basic additions, like even all the way back in like classic ROM patching, that's still something people do to Ocarina.
I'm just happy that I get to run fast.
Yeah, otherwise the only thing the bunny hood really does is
Oops.
stops stall children from spawning.
Oh, is that why they've not been showing up?
If you're wearing it, yeah, as Child Link.
I need to go out onto Hyrule Field with the enemy randomizer now. Because yeah, I've always equipped it and then ran on Hyrule Field at night as Child.
I did it again. Now I gotta swap to Deku Link. Gotta shoot some snot. Now my magic is back to normal.
Oh, weird.
I like how that happened both times I did that glitch. It happened in this room.
Oh yeah, I can equip multiple arrows too. If that sure is infinite magic. I tested it with the Great Spin.
Hey, there's one more in this room?
Like, no magic.
The other one.
Forgetting that, like, oh yeah, I have the fire and ice arrow already.
All right, it's that chest. Let's just get it and get out of here.
So, I'm missing 2 chests, and I think they're like a return trip from upstairs. I have to take that pillar and then go around through there. The other flare dancer fight and whatnot. Wait, the other flare dancer fight is early.
Yeah, it's like right at the start of the dungeon.
How did I miss that? Where is it connected to? No,
Let's
wait,
do
that
the
is
funny
the second
dive
Flay
again.
Dancer fight, because that has a chest in it. It's the first Flay Dancer fight is the one that, gives you the elevator that goes up. Alright, so I'm done in Fire Temple for now.
The boss door is
Let's go,
located
dog.
via green pipe.
Where to now? We can't get to Forest Temple because I can't get past Mido. I have the notes to play Song of Storms, but I don't have Song of Storms. So I have A down and up, I believe. Yeah, I have A down and up. I need left and right for Zeldas, and that would let me do a lot of stuff.
But I just looped myself. God damn it, this is why I hate this dungeon. This thing is way more confusing than the water temple ever was. Fight me.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying before.
Mm-hmm.
About, like, how people are always like, oh, the water temple. And I'm like, yeah, but what about the fire temple, though? It's kind of
real.
us, too. Hey, it's True Blue.
Hey, we're with the raid. What's up? What were you doing?
True
What's
Blue was
good, True
doing,
Blue?
shiny something. What was it? Like a shiny race, shiny bingo. Shiny bingo, that's it.
Nice. There's green pipe.
I think. I might be
didn't wanna
getting
jump.
confused. Because I do also know somebody else who does shiny stuff occasionally.
How's the recomp?
Fountain
Same as
Bingo
ever. It's
Forest.
amazing.
MCO updated today.
Okay, do I need to change the water direction again? I think I changed it back to... Yeah, I changed it back to the... No, this is the normal direction you start with? I don't remember. I'm so ready to be out of here. I don't care. I'm going to use the funny float button. Get me out. Lol.
just dip to regain some forward momentum.
No, it
I'll
has
have to
to...
claim
It's,
check
it's
if
the
I-
red one to get there. I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because you're blocked out of it because it's going the wrong way.
Oh, is it? I thought it... Okay.
Yeah, so you're meant to activate red because red's the one you swap it to. The swimming in the air looks cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one again. That looks incredibly bugged in all the right ways. So red is the direction I want active, yes?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, then I'm not crazy.
Because it defaults to green and you're not supposed to be able to get into that room because you can't do anything. Unless it is the other way around and like you can get in there and be like, oh, the boss key room's here, but I can't do anything. Because I haven't activated the one way that that does the water jet you jump onto.
How far are we into the temple? Do we? Oh wow, the swimming.
It looks
It's
really
swimming.
funny. I'm trying to get
If
back to
only
the
it,
boss
like,
door. I think it's the
functioned.
bottom one. Yeah, if it functioned, that'd be some
It is the bottom
freaking
one,
Dawn,
yeah.
Dawn of the Dragon, or not Dawn of the Dragon, some Enter the Dragonfly shit, but like... Oh, man.
There's some crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Just jumping off trees and levitating like 20 meters.
Uh-huh.
Because they're on them wires. You know the
There we
Bombshy
go.
bowling alley? I heard only 2 of the prizes are worthwhile. The rest is junk. You know what? You make a good point, Nabby. I can go back to the castle town and do that because I found one of the Bombshy bags. It's time to play Nuke That Chicken.
All right, we're done.
the
We can turn off the funny cheat button now because I am done with the dungeon. We've cleaned up dev tools.
Found all the face draries.
Yeah, turn off levitate. Back to normal play.
I mean, you can't just keep it on and just like not use it.
I mean, true, but removing the temptation.
Yeah, removing the temptation is pretty important.
Nunu, can you tell this game to spawn a bottle like the next place I check?
I mean, I can tell it all you want, but I don't think it's gonna spawn a bottle the next place you check.
You need to cry harder so Mama Ocarina knows it's time to feed you.
That's true. I can't play bomb shoe bowling because I don't have a wallet because I don't have a bottle. I'm gonna scream.
Get wrecked.
What other dungeons can I even do? I think I can get to Spirit
Fish.
Temple. Big fish.
Behold the answer.
Time to fight. It's time to fight Scar, also known as Real Big Fish.
What do I do to you again? I shoot you with, yeah, ow. I shoot you when you get ready to jump, and then I go beat you up with electricity.
Yeah, you shoot when it rams to, what you call it. But you want to do it with not ice arrows.
Just
They'll
regular?
keep stopping on the surface.
Gotcha, okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, at least you want to fish.
Sir?
'Cause that would have been unfortunate. But yeah, shoot it in the face, and then you go down and punch it or electro it.
I think I'm dead.
Conversely, you could do the speed tech, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, get into his gills and just... Don't you have to stun him first?
Yeah, it's a you have to stun. So basically, you wait until it's like about to hit the edge when it's ramming the platform, and then shoot it, which drops its head like right next to it, and then you do a bottle cutscene dive with ISG.
Ah, okay, yeah, I ain't that
And basically,
good.
what happens is while the cutscene's playing, the ISG just like hits it like 7 times with what you call it? Cat fact. A group of cats is a clouder. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
A clouder of cats.
That double damage led me to my death. But that's okay, I never see the game over screen otherwise.
Hey, you did flip me over. That's funny. And typed it in upside down letters. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was playing with it earlier today, so I know more about what Saribot can do.
Oops.
Apparently, there's also a wolf effect.
Yeah, I was gonna type capybara fact. Wolves have a defined breeding season that typically occurs from February to March. Neat.
And even more interesting, I didn't expect this, but there's also...
Duck fact.
No, not that
Waterfowl
way.
spawned the gold rush. Birds eat stone, gravel, and sand to grind up hard food, which they store in their gizzard. The gold rush was spurred in Nebraska when hunters found gold nuggets in the gizzards of ducks. Oh.
See, that is a pretty interesting fact.
Yeah.
So next migrating season, whenever you see a pattern of a V shape over your house, just sit there and maybe you'll get gold.
Yeah, just sit there with binoculars and see if you spy anything glitter. But yeah, it's a nice change of pace from the duck fact that most people typically know.
Ah. Are we talking about the traumatizing one?
Yeah.
One that made my
I
younger
know.
brother afraid of
It's-
ducks for years?
It's so damning. Donald Duck was a Nazi sympathizer back in the early 30s.
Oh, well, LMAO. I heard he beat Goku once with his massive...
Corkscrew, yes.
Yes.
He beat Goku
Allie,
with
listen,
his
I was
Zeta
trying.
flare. Oh,
I was-
Jeremy, I can teach. Excellent. I can teach you a trick that I actually figured out on my own, and then it turned out it was actually known.
Yeah?
This chest behind these rocks.
Oh,
Shut up,
hold on.
Navi.
Let me get back over there. Woo. Yeah, that one.
So this one here, right? Normally you need Megaton Hammer, smash these rocks, get the chest, right?
Yeah.
But if you just kind of go over here, it deloads the collision on the
Oh,
rocks.
amazing. So you can just...
And you can just go in here and get whatever this is.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
we
Stone
found
of
a rock
Agony.
behind the rocks. And then just get out that way. I literally just thought of that, like, because I'd watched enough speedrun stuff of, like, weird jank about the game, like, that I was just like, hang on a sec. And I tried it, and it didn't look like the reticle was, like, on the rocks. Obviously, before I turned on these settings, it didn't have the green to indicate that you were locked onto something you can grapple to.
Uh-huh. Is that gonna...
But I was like, huh, that doesn't look like the texture is traveling along the edge of the rocks like it's supposed to. Alright, it's time to fight a lady without a shield. This is sucks. Used to how easy this is with a shield.
Where are you, you stinking flounder?
You clouder. You clouder of cats. I know this strat from MM actually for defeating the Gerudos. Thank you. Wait, that was a Ganon's castle key. That was a Ganon's castle key. That's not supposed to be how it is. Alright, I guess I'll go fight another one. I was like, weird, why was that key black? You can't just ask why a key is black.
Am I dead? Lol, JK.
Just kidding, that's what the fairy is for.
Wait, did that... is there not normally a guy here? I'm trying to free the carpenters, but the first Gerudo that I defeated dropped a Ganon's castle key instead of the Gerudo fortress key.
No, that grabbed me? I call bullshit!
They're supposed to be not shuffled. Well, might as well get this item while I'm here.
He just wanted a bite. You can't.
I want to get into Shadow Temple so I can go fish.
Man.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I have never struggled with this boss so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I gotta wait.
It decided you needed to become fish food.
I guess. They said, how do we kill this bitch of a kid? And they said, fish is the answer.
I mean,
fish all the way down.
Always.
Fish is always
was
the
getting
answer.
that
I just
key-
never had it. I never expected it to be used against me.
Hang on, can I get captured? Hang on, I need to do something for science. Hey, I'm infiltrating your base. Okay, so I think I buggered up my settings because I think I normally don't shuffle the Gerudo membership card, but I think I might have accidentally done that.
I miss Fiore's wind.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. Shuffle Gerudo membership card, not checked, so it should not be shuffled.
You have it set to be given on first Gerudo encounter, or?
That's, yeah, I set fast carpenters. And then she dropped a key, but it was not a Gerudo key.
Weird.
Which means I couldn't open the...
They don't care. They don't.
Which means I couldn't open the door and talk to the guy. But every other cell I've gone to doesn't have a carpenter in it.
Unfortunate and concerning.
I need a key to open this, but there's no key. They dropped the wrong key. They gave me a Ganon key. Yeah, I have 0 out of the 4 hideout keys. Oh, is that a fairy fountain under there? Yeah, there's meant to be a guy here. None of the other guards that you fight for the keys are showing up.
Oh, balls. Nope. Ah, God damn it, Majora's listen to me.
No.
I'm so confused. And unfortunately, this isn't Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. Why are you so tired, True Blue?
I can't just cheat in the keys so that I can
like
progress.
how I got locked in that cutscene because That's some bullshit. Come on. Get me up. Get me up! Before I get grabbed!
Yankee. Speaking of people who hunt shinies.
Oh, now Genki's coming in.
Yankee.
Time to die to babies. Grab the ledge, and I'm gonna get grabbed by fish.
Oh, that's way easier than waiting. And by easier, I mean less time consuming.
I have never had this much issue with this boss fight.
All right, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
You do have less health than you probably would have. At this
Yeah,
point.
but like, it's the getting back up that I'm weirdly struggling with.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it is. It's difficult. Speaking of difficult.
Sheesh.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I can't talk to that cop.
There he is. Play
I
Digimon.
may have to check the
Nice.
spoiler log to see what went wrong.
Let's go reset some egg hatching. Hurt my brain. Oof. Last time doing shining hunting for a long while. Yeah, I don't know how people have the patience for that, because I certainly do not.
I don't have the patience for it either. I tried once upon a time.
Yeah. I was there. Because I made you do it. Unless that's an extra time.
Nah, I think I was trying with Genki one time.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember because we all had to like eat in the game, like
Yeah.
the sandwiches.
I'm just gonna check the cheats menu real quick, just to see if there's no clip, because I'm definitely getting screwed out of this, and I would like to get my item.
No, no item for you.
Where's no clip? There it is. All right. Even no clip didn't work.
Oof.
I can turn on moon jump on L too. Oh, I didn't know about that interaction. Apparently, if you wear the skull mask, the bats and birds don't swoop you.
Yep. The masks in Ocarina of Time have a lot of weird effects that tend to be overlooked in favor of Majora's masks. Like, some of them are actually mechanical and some of them are just text-based. For example, have you ever talked to Talon with the Gerudo mask on?
No.
There's an implication that Malon has Gerudo blood in her because if you talk to Talon with that mask on, he freaks out and says, "Oh, thank goodness, I thought you were my wife."
Oh, that's funny.
I mean,
that might just be because you look like a woman.
I mean, there's that, but also the red hair.
Yeah, it
also
actually makes sense because he's the only milkman.
Okay, that one took me a minute. Oh no!
Realistically, he's the only dairy farmer.
Oh man!
All right, like aside from the obvious joke that I just made, like he has to have some kind of relations with the Gerudo.
I mean, let's be
And
real.
at some point,
Ingo ain't getting
one
none.
of them. Yeah, Ingo ain't getting it. Even when he worked for Gen, he wasn't getting it. But Talon, on the other hand, probably was.
It's so bad, dude.
I mean, clearly he has a daughter.
Yeah.
She's just not. She just didn't pop out fully. Don't worry about
Ain't
it.
no forced child here.
Yeah.
Be gone, Gwei.
I don't know what I can do about this whole not
Which makes
getting
the
the
whole
correct key
Malin
issue.
relationship even more hilarious because if she is Gerudo, it just means the hero line becomes a Gerudo line, at some point?
It's a little bit.
Listen, I'm sorry, but like they confirmed that the Gerudo genetics is dominant in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. One of those. They're a very dominating tribe of
And
women.
it's definitely one of those things where it's how that bit of lore has changed over time. We don't know, but like, because I'm still very much of the opinion, like, if obviously the Hero of Time shacked up with somebody because Twilight Princess is his direct descendant, and it wasn't Zelda. I'm sorry, Zealing shippers, it was not. Hell no, it wasn't in
There's
Ocarina
like-
of Time.
There's like 3 games where you can make that ship, and only one of them isn't a cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Got arguably Minish Cap. It's laid on pretty thick in Spirit Tracks. Skyward Sword.
Oh, I fucked up.
The Wild is debatable.
Oh, I'm not even counting Wilds.
Yeah.
Like, I know everyone's like, no, she shacked up with Link. And I'm just
Amazing.
like,
Okay.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
silly. All right, I screwed up.
See,
That's
like,
on me.
I understand the Purah in that one. The Purah ship, I get. But I am definitely on the side for Wild that, no, they are 100% living together. That has been straight up stated by developers. So it's like, there's one
Oh,
bed.
okay, well, see, if it's been stated by developers, different story. Because otherwise, it's just like pure conjecture.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even the Pura, it could also just...
So I fucked up a setting.
Yeah.
So I have to come back later. So I forgot to double check that my Gerudo Fortress keys were not, like, whether or not they were set to vanilla.
Oh. Oh, what
So
did
they were
set?
not set to vanilla.
Uh-oh.
I checked the spoiler log. It's shuffled the one key that you're supposed to get from that Gerudo god if it's vanilla to anywhere in the game because they didn't change the setting.
Oh, no.
And where it got shuffled to is the Gerudo Fortress Fairy Grotto, which I need Song of Storms to get into. So it is still in Gerudo's Fortress, funny enough, even though it was completely randomized. But I now need the Song of Storms, which, funny enough, those 3 notes are the exact notes I've found so far. So, I just need to get the actual Song of Storms song, and then I can actually play it. Because I have 3 out of the 5 notes. I have A, down C, and up C. Which means the Song of Storms is actually the only song I can play right now, but I don't have it. Meanwhile, I have, I think, like 4 or 5 other songs, and I'm missing at least 1 note from each of them. And as with everything else, I'm still without a bottle. I think Din's Fire was in a shop. Hey, let me check the check tracker, because that's not cheating, like checking the spoiler log.
Yeah,
this will just remind me
something
of...
you've already seen.
Yeah, somewhere I've already been before. I was going to check the shops, because I think Din's Fire was in one of the shops, and if it is, then I'm gonna have to try and think of where else I can check. Why does it think I can do May's left chest? Oh, because I have the silver gauntlets, right, okay. Cow Grotto. Oh, I forgot I can go in there! Alright, let's just do that right now, because that's a crap load of checks. Apparently
I have
Kokiri
not
Forest
done the
has 20
treasure
checks I
chest
can do.
check yet.
Nothing in the shop that's interesting. Bridge rupee. Oh yeah,
Only
all the
5
stuff on the
rupees.
roof. Oh, the bean platform too. Okay, I'm gonna save warp. I forgot I got the magic bean pack. I got it in the fire temple while we were talking about something else.
Oh, I could have
wanted
sworn
to be
you could
excited
use
about
the Lens of Truth in this one. Can you not? Oh, is it only Ocarina?
No, the trick, you only get a piece of heart from Goron, and you can actually just bug this maze out by rolling fast enough.
Oh.
If you just go against the corners and just kind of jiggle, you can clip between them.
Amazing.
And yeah, but the only one that actually pays out a prize is Goron, because I guess they expect you to walk around as normal Goron, but you can totally just roll, and it's fast, so... Even in casual play, for some reason that one wasn't figured out. Another weird trait about one of the mini games in this game, the Honey and Darling. You know the like shooting, like it's the you got to shoot the targets. It's the bombs in the baskets and the bomb chews. Yeah, the shooting one. If you walk in with Deku Mask, it spawns half as many targets because it thinks you're going to do it as Deku and shoot the bubbles to break the targets.
Wow.
So you can make the minigame easier by going in as Deku Link to spawn half the targets and then just use the bow. But a strange little tidbit, if you actually do it with, like if you finish the minigame with Deku as intended, they don't actually pay out the prize anyway. So there's literally no point. There's no point in fixing the. Yeah, maybe it's different from this, but yeah, like it could be an FPS thing. But like you can still get it. You just got to find your way through the maze.
Yeah. Oh my God, they gave her a body.
Why is? Oh yeah. We can see that because we have the free camera now.
Yep. Did they give you a body? Oh, free camera locked. You do not have a body.
Yeah.
Have you seen what happens if you don't play the game after paying?
No.
If you don't shoot a single arrow, he'll say, fine, you don't have to play if you don't want to, and then he will not make eye contact or speak with you until you leave and come back.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot they put in that petty little interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, I backflipped back into my house.
Oh, Chris,
right, so
have you ever seen the natural floor clip here?
I might have at some point. I'm looking. Oh yeah. You can do that on Hyrule Castle town entrance as well.
Yeah.
On the drawbridge. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember.
And the rain at 60 FPS is crazy because it actually feels like it's raining and not lightly sprinkling.
Oh yeah, it is a lot more dense looking.
On one hand, though, I kind of like the light sprinkle of the lower frame rate.
Yeah, because it's the thunder and lightning supposed to be the main thing about the rainy days to begin with.
Yeah, funny thing, actually. I was about to say, all right, let's do a Majora's Mask Days tier list. All right, day 2, S tier, because it's raining.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gerudo Training Ground, Small
More so when it's the light sprinkle, then it's definitely S tier, but... Whew.
Ah, fuck it, I'll check whatever these are. Maybe there's a bottle in this grass that I just neglected to pick up. Nope, it was just garbage. Okay. What was in Saria's house again? I think one of them is a yellow rupee I'm saving. Nope, just 2 blue rupees. Fuck it, I'll pick them up to get them out of the check tracker.
Pop that neck.
All right, I've done 135 checks. I have 99 available, and there are 718 total.
They just updated the aim while moving mod. I'm wondering if that is to correct the weird turnaround issue. Does not apply to shooting galleries or mini games where Link should not be able to move. Allows Link to control Epona while aiming the bow. This mod also includes the optional ability for Link to fire the bow and hook shot. The R button. Valuable quality of life for when both thumbs are needed to simultaneously aim when firing.
Oh god, 20 days till the Switch 2 launch.
Oh my god, only 20? That's crazy.
I'm
so
already
close.
broke, man.
I have my cash set aside for when it decides to finally pull that back out.
I'm just gonna skip. Available
2 hours
check.
ago.
Okay, so that's what that does. What's Hyrule Field? There it is. Wait, there's a... Oh, there is a fairy fountain I can get to.
Oh, they just
I might have been able
updated
to do
it.
this.
They just updated it. Zora can now use hookshot.
Oh, hell yeah. We were
Let's
talking
see.
about that earlier.
Yeah, so Deku Link can now use Deku Stick, Magic Beans, Great Fairy Sword.
Wow.
Goron Link can use bombs, bomb shoes, Deku Nuts, and Magic Beans. Zora Link can use bombs, bomb shoes, Deku Sticks, Deku Nuts, Magic Beams, bow and magic arrows, and hookshot. Yeah, like the Zora should have no issue using any of those. He has opposable thumbs and same
He has
build.
hands.
Yep.
So does Goron.
Or song utilities.
The Goron's got big meaty fists.
Yeah, he's
so-
got
No,
he's
big
got,
meaty
he's got
claws.
those sausage fingers.
He's
Hey,
not
so do I though, and I can
dexterous.
still use a phone.
Yeah, but you're dexterous. He's not. At the
He's
very least, you're more
basically
dexterous than
he's
him.
basically me, just like wearing gloves, basically. Which is a debuff, but not that severe a debuff.
One of the things I'm
Can be.
I think it's not coming till we get the Ocarina of Time recomp in here too, but like sooner I can just return to the top menu without having to close the entire recompile, the better. It's mildly annoying to have to go all the way out.
Okay, so I did have to get the bronze scale to access this fairy fountain. But if this has a bottle in it, then I could have checked this ages ago. I just forgot it was here.
Oof.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have a key. And a C button. Oh. Hey, left C button. I don't think that enables me. No, that is actually the one of the two that I'm missing that did not enable me to play anything.
Oh, that's wild. Look at that. You can actually see the Zora hand.
I think that's it. Is that a Ganon key? No, that's a Spirit Temple. No, it's a Gerudo Fortress key, it would be. Yeah, Gerudo Training Ground key. I was like, couldn't be a Spirit Temple key because I found that key ring already. But they're doing a lot of stuff. Yeah. Alright, so that was a bust. What else was I gonna do? I planted that magic bean. Oh, I need to go to Death Mountain. Because I can go to the Cow Grotto. Also, small tweak, excellent, that I made.
Yeah.
One of the visual things you can change is you can scale up or down the moon size.
Oh.
It is now realistic size.
Oh, let me get back
Instead
over
of
here.
fucking huge, as if it's like 10 feet from the Earth's atmosphere, like it used to look. We going back in time.
Odd little thing. Glad they're updating the mod stuff. I mean, it just came out. And again, they're working Zobjays right now. Soon. Soon.
Soon, TM.
Boot some DQX before I go to bed. We'll finish up with that.
Oh, for frick.
Oh, is it finished updating?
I have to wait till daytime and then wait till
No.
nighttime.
Oh,
so
what am I
actually, I'll go to
asking?
Death Mountain
It's a 2-hour
Trail.
update.
Oh, wait, I can't do-
obviously 7.4 is already out, but I don't know how far along Shobu is, and they did a little bit more than normal this time, so NPC dialogue is still busted.
Rip.
I don't think I can do more dungeon stuff.
because it was doing it earlier.
I probably could defeat Goma without Deku Nuts, but
I feel like you would have immediately been in the DMs like, all right,
Yeah,
here's
if,
our
if,
date.
if it was
Here's our
done, I would have
goods.
already told you.
Surprise, Nick, we're doing it this Sunday.
Hey, dude, if it turns out that way, then amazing. I also need to see if OBS lets you set more than one shortcut, like hotkey for a same action. Like,
all right, big payday.
there we go.
Cal Grotto time.
My little laughing thing is done by just hiding and swapping. Like it's tied to both, you know, the hide it button on both. So and then just I do that. So if I can't have a second key, I'm gonna have to refigure out how I do these. Lunch DQX and continue.
I have so many Gerudo Training Ground keys. This is nice.
Hey. I'm off to bed. Good luck with the stream. Have a good night, Genki.
Good night, Genki.
I got blown up. And I think that, hang on, I need to clip that real quick. I found the Shadow Temple keys. That's good. Hang on a sec. I think I picked up that item and it said, bitch, you thought, and then blew up. I just need to double check that real quick for my own sanity. The word thought was in there and it was in all caps. That's why I'm so scared. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I got the hover boots, by the way. That's quite nice. Now I didn't need to go plant that stupid magic bean. This game's making a fool of me.
Oh, Nick, did you see the thing that all those strange people online have been raving about?
You're gonna have to elaborate. That's a very broad stroke you just painted.
So they updated the character models again.
Yeah. I believe I sent you the thing in our DMs.
Oh, you know, I had definitely already seen it by that point, but yeah, no, the people have already been making Dragon Quest X feet pics, and it's cursed.
Oh no. Oh no, I have not seen that.
Allow me to curse your timeline.
Of fucking course, hit me.
Who did I curse with this before? Was it Gray?
Being real,
It was.
more than likely
It was
is.
indeed Gray. We were in call. Copy text. How much of my resources are being eaten? Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that one's pretty tame, but like I've seen a few already. There's that one Weddy
Oh,
chick
no,
who's
no,
like
no,
super
no.
horny on Twitter. That's hilarious, but
Which
There you
one?
go.
I know like 3 of them.
the one that all the pink. I don't know how to elaborate. I'll send it to you later.
All right, I just sent what happened to me to y'all.
You thought, get wrecked.
And I was speeding through it because it looked like it was just a magic refill. Because I've already gotten all of the magic pickups, so that was a trap magic meter. And it was just like, aha, you thought,
Yeah,
but
you
it also
thought,
wasn't
bitch.
glittering because I've already found all of them.
Aha,
But all
you
I saw
thought-
was
well,
you thought. Yeah.
That's
But all I saw
amazing.
was you thought, so my brain filled in the gaps if it said bitch you thought, and then and then blew up.
I mean, I've played enough of those Zelda mods that it wouldn't even surprise me. Again, the best
Right.
type of Zelda mod is the perfect line between genuine experience and shitpost.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cal Grotto got us hovers, and that's nice, I guess. So I guess it's time to go back to Castletown because I keep forgetting. There's so many things that require just a small amount of rupees that I keep forgetting. I don't rupees
Mm-hmm.
because I have to find the child's wallet first.
I tab. Okay, I can tab there and be fine. Oof. What am I doing? I'm checking mail.
Yeah, I should probably just go grab that stuff to clear it, I guess, from the checks. All right, yeah, we'll go become adult, and I'll check this bean platform
Ichi?
because there's 7 checks up there.
Heavy clock carved out of white crystal?
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hyrule Market Town.
Letter from...
Okay, I skipped all of the shop stuff here.
Dogon... Oh, Dragon Quest X. Okay, so that's my staff.
Oh, I didn't do the Redead Grotto in the village either. I'll go back. I have sticks, I can do it. I'll have to head back there as adult anyway.
It sent them to me in game. That's mildly annoying. I was like, there was the code the other day in the app where it's like, get 50 lottery tickets. I'm like, where the hell did those go? Did they just vanish to the void? But nope. Of course the app sent them to me in-game, because that makes sense. Usually the app will just give them to you. Twitch is still set to Majora's Mask, isn't it? I'm gonna have to fix that.
It is, yeah. Sugar-da-da-da-da-doo. I haven't gotten a really solid, like, helpful hint yet from the Gossip Stones. There are other hints that I may have been able to check by now, but I do not remember.
Oh, I don't have the ability to change it. Sorry, man. You're on your own.
Oh, you can do that? Can I do that?
It might be exclamation point category.
Does that work? Did that do it? Nope, still says Majora's Mask. And Nick has mod privileges, doesn't he? So if it worked, he should be able to do it. Yeah, you have funny sword. Fine. Creator dashboard. I still find it so bizarre that Twitch allows me to type in DQX and it'll bring up Dragon Quest X, but I type OOT and it doesn't pull up Ocarina. Something about that feels wrong. Did I mute Discord or something?
Yeah.
I love it when my
Dog, please.
I love it when my hotkeys for Discord reset themselves and it says, yeah, you can push the shift key for this, no issue. And then it stops accepting the shift key and just mutes anyway. Anyway, I find it so funny that, like, I can change category by typing DQX and it'll bring up Dragon Quest X. But if I type in OOT, it doesn't bring up Ocarina of Time. Am I the only one who feels like that's a little backwards? Is that just me?
I mean, oot could be part of another word.
I mean, yeah, there's literally a word called
whereas
oot,
DQX
but
is pretty unlikely to be also part of a word.
I know, but have you ever met a single Zelda fan or person who plays video games almost in general who doesn't know what OOT means?
They
What was
dumped
I-
the fucking thing. I can't.
What is
Did I
this?
accept that friend request?
I think you did.
I already
Oh, right, I
forgot.
gotta go up to Dodongo's cabin. I missed 2 checks. Oh, I didn't go to the other Liz Alphos. Okay. I'll bet the bottle's in there. Where do y'all reckon the bottle is that I haven't checked yet?
All in your head. There is no bottle. There never was. Can I sort this by, like, no?
Oh yeah, the hookshot was on top of Donga's cabin. That was nice. It was real nice. Alright, trying to think, what's the fastest way to get to the upper Lizalfos fight? Oh, take the elevator up and then go backwards.
Yes.
Come on. Oh, not today, Ice Keys. There's a Wolfoss somewhere yelling at me. Also, I was fighting a Iron Knuckle earlier, and the dog following me everywhere was messing me up. I was getting scared because the dog has collision, so
Oh, no.
me trying to back up while Z targeting was slowing me down, trying to back up from baiting out the axe swing.
That's horrifying.
So yeah, Doggo was on the side of the is
Yeah,
on the
right there.
side of the enemy. Alright, what are these? Okay, good.
Don't-
I saw the side of the hot piece texture and I was about to throw up because I thought it was an empty bottle.
Oh no.
Alright, we're out of here.
Oh yeah,
And
they
then
dubbed the
Link
scene.
died.
Yeah. I haven't been able to watch it with audio yet because I've kind of been busy all day, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. Right? That's what I was laughing at earlier when you were going on your tangent. I apologize for that. But oh my god, it was so funny to hear it.
Yeah, I'll go do this check too. Why not? I couldn't get a look of what kind of chest it is, so it might be something. Plus,
Huh?
it's kind of, it's only a little out of the way of going back to the forest and getting this actual big check. Why do I have 9 Lost Woods checks?
There
What
he
the
is.
hell?
Jeez. I like
Oh, those,
on
right.
whatever source this is, Chris just disappeared. I had to go find him. Like his Fugi was just gone.
I ascended to heaven.
Flip
He
vertically.
It was my final
Fell.
form as up guy.
Yep.
He fell into Earth.
He fell into the sky.
I went back to hell. Which is a pretty funny loaded sentence.
Went back to hell, yeah. Where did you go? I was sent to super hell.
Well, I'm throwing these rocks and they're just going out of bounds. It's funny.
I can't wait for more of Piffle. There's, I don't know what's going on with them, but they're so fucking like quiet content wise right now. And maybe I'm just not getting their recommendations in my.
No,
feeds or
they haven't
anything
really
right
done
now, and
anything.
they're doing
That
stuff,
said,
but-
that last one, I was not expecting Zongya. I was absolutely not expecting Zongya in that last one. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jellyfish in my Kokiri. Oh, I gotta
Yes.
equip my hover boots. There we go. What is up here? All right, we already looked at this. The hammer! I can do more stuff.
Woo.
I planted the bean, and yet... Nocturne of Shadow, helpful.
All right, let's get this mail, and then
No.
I think I'm gonna
Hammer.
get ready to end today. Maybe I'll roll Lotto on my app before I head out.
Name check.
Meru. Asutotia no.
Hey, Prelude of Light. Can I get into Deku Tree as an adult?
Pretty sure, isn't it? Aren't one of these talking about the Asphalt Academy update?
One of them might be. This one's for version 6 because Destel's file is still there.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, I gotta kill these enemies so I can do this safely.
You did see the
Oh, man.
hair update thing, right, Nick? Like the new premium hair? It looks
I
good.
didn't see all of it. Like I glanced it. I didn't do anything with it.
I think they added more hairstyles in general too this update, didn't they?
I think they made more like this is what I remember. They made some hairs that were race.
Oh yeah,
more
that's what it
race
was.
Specific, open to other races.
Yeah. I think they also made it so like everybody could be bald if you chose. So I've been seeing some funny bald ogres lately.
Bald, bald. My eyes.
Yep. I wonder, does that show in costumes like this? Do the feet get less detailed with the shoes? That's fucking hilarious. So certain meshes, they didn't update everything.
Yeah, they still working through the kinks.
Yeah, that's funny. So if you put on sandals, your toes become less detailed. Hilarious. Beware of the detail eating shoes.
I have terrible news, Excellent.
Yeah,
The Great Deku Tree has been reborn into something more.
into something more. What is he now?
Something
good
more
sir?
powerful.
That is so much
He
hair.
has been reborn as the Pea Hat.
Oh no! Let me pop back in here. That poor little bastard. And where did the actual sprout go?
I haven't beaten the forest temple yet, so it's not actually there.
Oh. So what's the P-hat spawning on?
I don't know what it's supposed to be. Probably just another one of them Deku Barbas that you can kill to get a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Ah!
Oh, that's
Where did that Dodongo come from? Dodongo jump
really?
scare.
Oh, he was supposed to be
Did
he was supposed to be the
The
Octorok.
rupee?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, the jump
that's right,
rupee.
the adult.
It could also be the Octorok. I think the Octorok's probably more likely, because I don't know. Does enemies... You shuffled enemies, but not where they spawned, yeah? So it wouldn't spawn where
So
Rupee
they
is.
are supposed to spawn roughly where they normally do, or like
Yeah.
exactly where they normally do.
So it was probably the Octorok.
So like,
Yeah.
so if it's a bat, it'll appear like the enemy will spawn way up and then just fall. And
Yeah.
Then, so you just have to glean that like this jellyfish here. Probably where something
There's
used
one
to
more
be.
update I need them to finally do, and that's
But you're probably
move-
right because the Octorok doesn't appear until you get near it, so for it to shoot at you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what happened. Was it spawned the Octorok, but it was actually the. Actually, no. That one's weird though because the Octorok on Zora's River was also a Dodongo, and it's just there as soon as you get there.
Yeah.
Weird.
Here's what they.
So I don't know what that's meant to be.
Last thing
but that
I
was
need
funny.
them to do, Nick, is move some of these hair pieces off of being a helmet and down to being an accessory.
Honestly, the hair pieces just need to be their own accessory, not face accessory,
Mm-hmm.
or like a helmet accessory.
Because I want these extensions on Destal still with the hat, but I can't have both. Mildly annoying. I also am dreading the fact that I've got most of her equipment, except belts. I haven't touched belts, pretty much back up there. So guess who gets to start Goddess Tree all the way over again?
Ugh, I need to still grind the new belts out. Period.
Man.
Oh, that's right. I don't have iron boots yet. What is underwater item in Lake Hylia? I think that's behind the island, right?
Yes. Question mark. It's been a bit. Anywho, I'm going to get ready for bed. So on my end, as always, I hope that you all have a fantastic time zone and stay excellent. I will see you all later. Probably going to toss you all over to Chris.
Okay. I'll probably be playing for another half hour or so.